Hi, everyone. Let's talk about something that impacts so many of us as students: academic validation. It's a term that's thrown around often and becoming much more common among students. But what does it really mean? More importantly, how can we break free from it? What is academic validation? Academic validation is the need for affirmation based on academic performance. It happens when students begin to value themselves solely on how well they do in school, whether it's grades, test scores, or class rankings. As you can imagine, this mindset can be incredibly harmful. Building your self-esteem on something as limited as academics creates pressure, stress, and anxiety. In fact, research shows that relying on external validation often leads to mental health struggles and unhealthy coping mechanisms. It's quite bad, but how can we overcome it? 1. Recognize the issue. The first step to overcoming academic validation is identifying it. Ask yourself these questions. Do I feel excessive stress about tests, grades, or evaluations? Do I fear failure more than I enjoy learning? Do I constantly compare myself to classmates? Do I struggle with imposter syndrome? Do I set unattainable academic goals for myself? Do I need praise or approval from others to feel accomplished? If you answered yes to any of these, you might be experiencing academic validation. Recognizing these patterns is the first and most important step toward change. 2. Redefine success. If academics have been the foundation of your self-worth, it's time to redefine what success means to you. Focus on the effort you put in and the growth you achieve rather than the outcome. For example, instead of obsessing over getting an AE, think about how much you learned or how you improved your skills. Education is about learning, not just earning grades. Find activities outside of academics that bring you joy. It could be a hobby like journaling, scrapbooking, or painting. Maybe it's a sport or a creative pursuit. Whatever it is, make sure it's something you enjoy, not something you use to measure your worth. And most importantly, remember this: your value isn't based on what you do or achieve. It's based on who you are. 3. Adopt healthy habits. Breaking free from academic validation requires healthier habits. Start by recognizing behaviors that aren't serving you, like overworking, pushing yourself to burnout, or setting unrealistic expectations. Journaling can help you process your thoughts and take your mind off academic stress. Write about your day, your feelings, or even your goals outside of school. Taking mental health days is another great habit to adopt. These are days dedicated to prioritizing your well-being. Use them to relax, reflect, and recharge. Taking a step back from school allows you to see the bigger picture and build healthier coping mechanisms. 4. Seek support. This journey isn't easy, and you don't have to do it alone. Share your feelings with a counselor or therapist. They're trained to guide you and can offer strategies to help you overcome this mindset. Lean on your friends and family, too. You don't have to explain everything if you're not ready. Just spend quality time with them. However, it's important to acknowledge that overcoming academic validation isn't always straightforward. Some of us might face financial pressures that make academic success feel like the only way forward. Others might have families that place an unhealthy emphasis on academic achievement. If that's your situation, know that it's okay. You're not alone and you're not failing. Even small steps toward lessening the stress of academics can make a difference. And if you can't fully break free right now, trust that there will come a time when you can. Academic validation is a tough reality for many students. But remember, your worth isn't defined by your report card or achievements. It's defined by the person you are, the effort you put in, and the joy you find in life. Education is important, but it's not everything. By focusing on personal growth, building healthier habits, and seeking support, you can break free from the trap of academic validation. It's a journey worth taking for your mental health, happiness, and future.